I am sorry, but this video will be in English and Jamaican Creole because I have to cover my ass. I don't know who watch my video them. But anyways, so yesterday, which is December 3rd, I was at work. So if you don't know, I work at a junior high school for my main job, right? And it was business as usual in terms of I had like 3 classes for the day. So for my 3rd class, I had 2nd graders. So in a Jamaica, 2nd grader is like 8th grade. So I had some 8th grade kids and we were doing one-on-one conversation. So I would be outside with one student, they ask me questions and I grade them based on their grammar and how they did. So they have a script that they have to follow. So it would be like, hello Sashoni, may I sit here? Because like I said, it's a one-on-one conversation, so they have to come outside of the class to sit where I am and they ask me questions. Everybody was practicing, right? So everybody stood up, them stand up and them they practice. So this pitney, instead of him saying hello Sashoni, he decided to say, him never say hello cat, hello tiger, hello brown skin girl, hello beautiful. This pitney say hello chimpanzee. So I heard it because everybody was talking, everybody was practicing, doing their own thing. I heard it, you know, because he was loud. Me hear it and me decide so me not say nothing. So at this point my blood dey boil, like me dey angry. Me hear it and I'm angry. But me say alright, me just make it slide. And that was my big mistake. Anyways, so the irony is this a pitney are the first pitney when me say for the class there. So the pitney come sit down in front of me for 1 minute and 30 seconds and not even could have asked me one fucking question, right? Not even one question he could have asked me. Yet still, him not say monkey, him not say gorilla, which is the more popular terms here. Him go straight to chimpanzee and him can't even construct a damn question for ask me in English, right? So usually, me smart way because me know how Japanese hard for study, right? So me I empathize with the kids. So my always trying to help them out or be lenient and stuff like that. So anyways, with opinion, me already upset with him, so I decided to not help him. I just sit down and wait and see if he might go try. And then I asked him like, how are you? And him answer, and that was it. So him not ask me no question, which is what they are supposed to do. He not ask me nothing. It's alright. So the 1.5 minute up, the pitney go back in the class. But before he go back in the class, the pitney go say chimpanzee again. So at this point, because once the timer goes off, the next kid knows that the kid before him time is up. So the second kid was here, but me just couldn't. Me stop and me go back into the class and me tell the teacher, because if you work as an LT, you work with a Japanese teacher. So I told the teacher that that student is very disrespectful, and I told her what happened. And I must say that the teacher actually handled it well, because some people them not understand what these terms mean for somebody with my skin tone. You understand? Some people might brush it and say, oh no, they don't mean anything right. But I'm glad that this teacher at my school, they dealt with it, I guess, how best they could. So anyways, so they called the kid outside and the kid was like, I don't know, she was talking to him in Japanese, and then he was like, oh, he didn't started it, 2 other kids did, or blah blah blah. So I told her who are the other 2 kids, because me need to know who else thinks that me look like a chimpanzee or I am a chimpanzee, right? So them go get the 2 other kids, and then of course the kids can't speak English, so the teacher had to be talking to them in Japanese. And so pretty much what I understood that they are saying is that the first kid, he would say, oh, I'm gonna say hello chimpanzee to Sashoni, and then the other 2 kids were saying like, I bet they can't do it, or I bet so when you go in front of you not gonna do it, or stuff like that. So they were like instigators. So they didn't really start it, but they were like saying like pretty much like, I bet him saying can't do it. Then I guess they apologized to me, but one of the kids who were, I would say, the instigator, he was like, him can't control himself, him just a laugh. So me I say, if you're gonna be laughing when you're supposed to be apologizing to me no want the apology. So at that time, I guess the teacher saw that I was very hurt and I was very angry, so she went to get the coordinator. So while she was gone, me and the 3 kids were outside and they were chatting in them Japanese, and the same kid that was laughing was still laughing. So it's like the other kids were like telling him to stop laugh, or I try hitting him and tell him to stop. And I don't know what was so funny. Anyway, so the coordinator for the 2nd grade came and him start shout off at them and I cuss them in a Japanese, and you can see them, you know, them afraid of him and all them something there. Each of them apologized to me, but of course at this time, you know why you're not apology, me just can't bother. And so the other 2 kids went back into the classroom, and then the ring leader, he went with the coordinator. So you know, say class can't continue. So one teacher where the on the corridor a fast, Japanese English teacher, she told him to like sit into the class, walk down, and she has to like feel behavior unacceptable and stuff like that. So now I don't even remember the specific details because I try to block it out, but I want to do that video before I forget. But anyways, so at one point I end up in a staff room, sit down, and because at this point I make up mind say, yo, I not gonna work tomorrow, which is today, so I decided to take the day. But anyways, I gonna forward the story. So I dead here and I prepare my lesson for today, because I know some of dead here, but at the same point it's my day to prepare lessons. So I don't want the teachers them off the sofa because I want that little thing I do. So while I prepare my lesson, every time somebody come to me and them apologize and stuff like that, and then them say them call the boy parents and stuff like that. And at one point I went into the principal office to tell him what happened, and then the vice principal was also there, the coordinator, and then the English teacher. So I tell them and then she translate, and then I went back to my desk, continued prepare for my lessons for today. And today I had 1st graders. So yesterday was 2nd graders, today is 1st graders, tomorrow is gonna be 2nd graders again, but I'm not having that class because on Monday, I'm straight from the point, but on Monday I was sick, so I didn't go to work. And then yesterday I was supposed to have this, so Monday was supposed to be part 1, yesterday was supposed to be part 2 for that class, but because nothing happened, I don't even know when again I'm gonna have the class, I'm gonna see the class, I don't know. Anyways, so long story short, like probably 6th period, which is like hour before me to leave, the boy father come and is like, he might come talk to me or whatever. Oh, before that, the pitney write one letter to me in a Japanese, and then the teacher there translate it. Pretty much he must say I'm sorry if he said a word here, like he must say I'm sorry for mess up my name, and you know someone dislike him because of the act and stuff like that. So I say, but I say okay. Cause at this point I just can't bother, because I was so upset. I've never experienced racism in my life. In Jamaica, we don't have racism, we have classism or colorism, not racism. Anyway, so him father come and him father pretty much, me not know. At this point, the boy apologized again in person and say he want to redo the one-on-one with me and stuff like that, and he want to try his best. And the father said like, him no want me leave the school, something. But then again, me not even, you see, me don't know, maybe because me the angry or something, or me just the upset, me not think straight. But it's like the pooper face, me not like how him face they look journalist like say him not genuine when he chat to me. So me don't know. But when me realized that, me said to the JTE, the English teacher, that I need him to understand that there are some words, gorilla, monkey, chimpanzee, that are hurtful for people with my skin tone. So if me or a white person says something negative about a Japanese person, they will get upset or angry, because you know, I need him to understand that he needs to be respectful to people's feelings. So she translated it. I don't know if how it was translated or whatever, and I just hope that him understood what was what. And then I just go back on my desk and continue my lesson. I prepare my lesson, put it on that teacher at the desk, and then on my way when I reach home I email my company. Oh, before that, the principal said that he called my company and he called the board of education for my location. Nobody from my company that contact me, So that made me even pissed off because me I say imagine me I encounter this thing and nobody from the company in the call me to check up on me. So me just send an email and tell my company say yo me not come to work tomorrow. Cause at this point, cause when we're supposed to take a day off, we're supposed to give them at least 5 days notice. Unless we're sick, of course. But me I say me not care now. At this point me not care because my mental health more important than anything else. Because if me not in a straight mind, I'm gonna do my work. Anyway, so I send the email and somebody from a company called me and asked me who I am and blah blah blah. I'm saying I'm not coming to work and whatever. So that was that. It's now the day after. I don't know what's going on, but I just want one of you know say, especially Jamaicans that are coming here, that we don't experience racism in Jamaica, but we want to know if you be mindful that racism is in Japan. And out of every word that the picnic could have used, him call me chimpanzee. That's what is upsetting, you know, because where I'm learning this from, that's what I want to know where I'm learning it from. Clearly somewhere. The first mistake that I'm gonna make it was to make it slide the very first time, because he said it in front of the whole class. The class has over 35 kids. So over 35 kids hear him and call me chimpanzee. So can you imagine that? What that do to my self-esteem? Anyways, yeah, so back to my point. So people coming here, don't make them look negative, flipping, dirty ass people, yeah. Deter you from coming here. Whatever the reason for come to Japan, still come, and just still also don't come thinking that it's a bed of rosy, because nowhere is a bed of rosy. And if you want good, you know have to run. So come here same way. Come here, make the most of the opportunity and then move on to the next stage of your life. But I just make you know say you might hopefully not down, but you might encounter these little dirty ass pitney when on the manners. So just try to deal with it the best that you can for your own sanity, and don't make because I want job when you sit down and take shit from people. Don't, because there are many other companies here where we could have go to, because in my company they have an issue with me taking the day off without any notice. Would I still take it and then deal with the consequences after, because I believe in God and I believe say whatever, God never leave me stranded. I have friends here, so I could have work out something or whatever until it better come. So yeah, just I don't know if I'm just telling that story so that you know be mindful and just don't come here thinking that everything is perfect, because it's not. I may try to be real in my videos them, because I don't want it look like say, you know, I want to know the reality, but at the same time it's nowhere is perfect, so you have to just choose your battles. I don't know how tomorrow will be, but I don't know. I think I go work tomorrow because I can't make one little pitney mess up my whole plans, you know. Persons living in Japan, let me know if you ever have any racist encounters, so that people who are coming here can look out for those things. Cause that's another thing, like some Japanese people, they are passive aggressive, so you don't even know what them do. But at least this one was straight outright against me, because the picnic said hello chimpanzee instead of hello Sashoni, which is my name. Claire was on the board that says Sashoni, but the picnic chose to be very disrespectful and call me chimpanzee. But anyways, the camera there, when I make that picnic get me down. So later, yeah guys.